Hi, I'm Peter, and this is the weekly Living in Flow Energy Report for the week starting Thursday, the 25th of October, 2018. So how are you feeling right now? The full moon was a few hours ago in the wee hours of last night. How are you doing today? It's a very different week this week. The energy feels quite different. Let's get right into it. I'm going to break up the week into three parts. The first part will be Thursday and Friday of this week. So where there has been stuckness in our life, it feels like flow is now coming, and there's an opportunity to do it our way. Okay, so this is the time to get your plan in motion, whatever's going on. If you've been sitting on an idea, sitting on something, then just make that call, get out your to-do list and just go through them one by one, because the flow is there for you. It's wonderful new energy following this full moon. But there's another thing as well where we might also need to take an alternative approach about something, okay? So something might come up where we need to get our hands dirty, okay, in order to be able to fix something, support something. So basically, it's actually getting to where you want to go, but perhaps even doing it an alternative way than what you first expected. So be open to new ways of doing things. On the weekend, it starts off, the weekend feels a little bit like a storm. Now, we all react different when the weather's a bit stormy. Some people get really excited and they get their umbrella out and they just go splashing around in the puddles. But others of us will retreat and we'll need some solitude and we'll just want to cozy up, on the couch near the fire and have alone time. Some of us feel up, some of us feel moody. Keep it light on the weekend. Notice your mood, notice any tendency to go into any self-judgment or criticism or comparing yourself to other people, and just come back to keeping it simple, keeping it light, and just doing things that actually support you. Because we're always moving through some sort of transition, growth, and when we're feeling emotional or moody, that's always a time when something's processing inside of us. So if you're experiencing that, just take it light, go easy on yourself, focus this weekend on getting some freedom, some fun, and some friendship time, hanging out with good people that make you feel more gentle, more enlivened with yourself. Okay, the first part of next week, so it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. All right, some of us might start off the week feeling like we are paddling upstream in some way. Okay, there's an easier way of doing things. So it might be that you have to think outside the box at the start of next week in order to achieve what you are wanting to, but without all of the unnecessary, challenging, difficult work, okay? So if you notice that it's hard work, stop and ask yourself if there is a better way in order to do this. And I guarantee that's going to shift your energy and you're going to be more successful. All right. Now, it also feels like we're going to have a little bit of an upgrade early next week. And I'm talking about somewhere in your life, okay? So it could be upgrading some old structures, could be technology that you're upgrading, or something that has been outdated somewhere in our life is going to be replaced. Okay, so go with it. Allow the new to come in order to replace the old. It could even be upgrading the way you approach your business, upgrading the way you approach relationships and friendships in order to step up and be more true to yourself. So notice Upgrade Tuesday is going to be really important next week. And then even around the middle of the week, we are going to find that there's going to be, I suppose with any sort of upgrade, we need to clean up our boundaries, okay? So if I'm changing something within me, I might actually notice a little bit of messy boundaries around with other people. I might also come up with a bit of frustration or doubt or even questioning, am I heading in the right direction? The answer is yes, you are, okay? This is part of the upgrade, the change, the new flow, the transition. And so trust the bigger picture that's taking you forward, no matter what's going on. So it feels like a week of growth, expansion. It feels like there's new freedom, there's new approaches, there's new There's new upgrades, okay? Stop paddling upstream. Give yourself an opportunity to find if there's an easier way of doing things this week. And most importantly, keep it simple this week. That's going to be your catchphrase. Just keep it simple, just settle down. Let's have some fun here because things are getting better. It's going to be a great week. Now, when I say that it's going to be a great week, sometimes growth and upgrades can also be a little bit painful, and they can also come with ups and downs in emotions. So yes, this is a growth period, and so yes, you might not feel fantastic all the time. Just go easy on yourself. Don't see it as a reason to run away and hide. Just hold space for whatever you're feeling and know that you're heading in the right direction and it's getting better. So there you have it. That's the week ahead. One last thing I want to share with you is I'm starting up a new round of spiritual development classes starting next week, next Tuesday in Potts Point in Sydney, and next Wednesday online, no matter where you are in Australia or around the world. Now, there's one thing that I want to say is I'm getting really, really good feedback on the last class, not just because we're learning how to become more intuitively intelligent or to be able to learn how to trust your intuition more, but what I'm also finding is that this is opening people up to get out of a rut in order to wake up parts of ourselves that haven't been feeling fired up or excited in quite a long time. So if you need to get out of a rut, you're ready to look in a new direction, and you're looking for an approach that's going to support you to be able to remove the blocks in your life. Internal blocks are sometimes more difficult than external blocks, then this is going to be a game changer for you. So contact me, check out my website, and there's still spots available. Have a great week. See you next week.